Okay. Sweetie. Whatever. I was hoping to have shield here, then space here, and then doom. But this game fucked my asshole. So, I guess I can't do it. I'll do that. Whatever. Fucking bitch. They're still falling for joy, falling for each other. Ha! For love! Oh, here we go.
Now I will destroy the thing once and for all. Susan, you expect to stop it all by yourself.
Of course, sweetie.
Whoever said I was by myself?
Oh, after it takes forever to load.
Give it up, Doom. You don't stand a chance. Enough. I will destroy you all. Die.
Jesus, Murphy. He's almost dead. Holy shit. He's just spamming me now. Oh, here it comes. Oh, I'm trying. Oh, I can't. Oh. Yeah! Sue, you need to contain the blast.
Contain the blast in a force field.
Oh, it's just like the movie. I still gotta watch it. Oh, this game's gonna fuck my finish, isn't it? Oh, the rise of the Silver Surfer. Whenever it finishes. Oh, God. Oh, that's terrible, man. Oh, the art is just trash. Is that the best you can do?
Is that the best you can do?
I think it says that too in the final one as well.
Reed, it didn't work. Do something.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Wait, what? Oh, just fuck my finisher then. Fuck you, dude. That is so stupid. Oh, okay. I gotta do something here. There you go. I was like, I don't know what to do. I thought it was just loading like a retard. I didn't realize there was a part 2 to my finish. I kind of forgot like how these. Oh yeah, okay, these parts. Yeah, I can upgrade quick. That's. Oh my god! I mean, I'm sorry. It's just this thing is taking like it's sweet Mary Poppins, Wizard of Oz, friggin' time or whatever. You know, a bunch of strange, you know, whatever I was going on about there, but it's taking too damn long, like always, and it's annoying. So I'm just going to force wall, sure. And there we go. Alright, now, sure. Maybe that was a trick. I could just keep pausing it. Like this. It might work. I think it works. I should have done this through the playthrough. I mean, if that's actually a possible way to solve this issue. This is really stupid. This is almost like the same equivalent of waiting forever for it to go, but... Come on. Why is this a thing? There's so much stupidity in this entire journey, this entire charade. This is a circus, man. This is the ending. I just would love for this to load a stupid little bit and then, you know, be done with it. But, like, I gotta frickin', you know, finesse this shit. For who knows why. Look at that. Rise of the Silver Surfer is born. Oh, my God. Did he just pat him on the back? Oh! Ew. This is terrible. Terrible cutscene graphics. Should be way better. Remaster this bitch and then I won't play it. Maybe. I don't think. Who's this from? I'm sure they won't remake this.
4 is greater than 1.
Oh, gross.
Now
Ew.
I remember what I missed about you.
I could definitely get used to this.
Gross.
Oh, yeah? Flame all the way on!
All the way. Oh, he does that, yeah. Oh, he's still alive. He's got to come back in the second one, eh? I was expecting that to be a whole lot worse, to be completely honest. I was genuinely expecting that to make it... The fact that the game itself, with many, many unnecessary, stupid missions, had me losing my shit, freaking out, and going ape shit and whatever. The fact that somehow, and my genuine thought of, like, if this is how bad the game is midway through, I'm expecting Dr. Doom to be just straight up, legit, genuinely, and nearly freaking impossible to freaking beat. And for some goofy ass reason, that this is probably the most easiest freaking mission I've done, especially for a boss fight. I mean, it was probably the most fun one to do, the easiest and fun one to do. I don't know. I mean, Jesus. I mean, it starts off, the game starts with a cutscene that's basically essentially the ending to this, which then, you know, again, Ben has this whole like daydreaming while he's like, preparing for his comeback, whatever. It's just like, oh, now we gotta go through the whole game to find out how this whole happened. Like, I think that's like a segue or something, but I don't know. This is thankfully I don't even know how to go about this. I don't know. I mean, I'm just like, again, woo, I guess. Thankfully it's over, but at the same time, I was like, it sucks. Like, that was fun at the ending. Why does that have to be fun when it's... I don't know, man. I was just wanting this to be over and done with, and now that it is, but it was fun. And it was like, this is stupid. It sucks. I don't know, man. Like, that's not cool. It's pretty stupid. I don't know how else to go about this or say it. It's just like, I feel kind of just so depleted, more or less, in that factor of just, I've put so much, like, I feel like I put energy into this and like trying to care so much and give a shit and trying to have fun with this and not be so stressy, but with the, I guess, aspect of like, I've been complaining about this so much, and I've done my very best to not do that, but having to be spammed infinitely amount of times, like a variety of different amount of times, and it depends if I'm being shot, if I'm being punched, if I'm being, like, I don't know, like headbutted or whatever it is. It's just, there's so many times where with me being stupidly spammed with dumb stuff, and then again, like, I can't move, I can't block, I can't do nothing. And to some degree, I can potentially understand maybe their heavy attacks, penetrate my heavy blocks or whatever it is, and then they get through and then they hit me. Sure, I don't know. I just potentially kind of wish I had a little more fun with this rather than being so upset. And especially again, like, with it being old. With PS2, the game itself, and it's just, I'm kind of getting myself into a bit of like some retro stuff of, I can't expect, I guess, logic to kind of kick in. There's going to be some stupid shit that happens where it just doesn't feel real. It's not realism. It's going to be some, bullshit circus and shenanigans that kind of happen that I gotta, again, deal with or whatever. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, it's really a bipolar 50-50 mix of, as much as I really, really, really genuinely hate playing these old ass games for the reason being of just, it's a stress fest of just, it pisses me off with its, again, a lot of things that don't make sense, and it frustrates me of trying to fulfill or do something, and ideally it's just when I finally get past all the bullshit, it's just at the ending of like, you know what, I do enjoy playing these games at the same time. Again, these old games that I play, I don't mean to linger obviously at the end. This is literally where I'm just going to say my final piece here, because I'm sure that's, like, again, maybe Kretz or whatever, but I really enjoy for surely playing the past games, like from the early 2000s of me growing up. I've said this probably many times, but it's just in different videos. I do my very best not to repeat myself. It's in different videos, so I don't know who's watching what. It's in different games / playthroughs or whatever that I'm doing. So it's just when I'm playing or doing different games, and I'll probably say the same thing for whoever's watching whatever, but ideally playing these old games is so nice to come back to the nostalgic, I guess, point or aspect of it. So from this being in 2005 and coming back to play this, and I was saying near the beginning or whatever, was like, I played this when I was a kid, and I think I got halfway to 3/4 done, and the thing is, I got probably near the ending of the game, but there was a point where I think I just gave up of which I don't blame myself for, it's stupid, but I guess there was a point where I just stopped playing it because it was either too frustrating, it was too hard, too complicated, too whatever it was. I couldn't get over that hurdle of whatever issue, the challenge that was in front of me, so I left it be. And now the fact that I finally came back to this 20 frickin' thousand years later and I've, for the first time, actually beat this. It's nice to do that. It's nice to kind of come back and finish things I started, a little while ago, just to finish off certain projects or whatever. It's kind of cool, and it's a nice achievement for myself to kind of finally complete, I guess, certain tasks that I wasn't able to beforehand. I guess the takeaway from all this, I for surely could have taken away, was the production issue of just, the gameplay that works itself, I guess, but the fact that if I can listen to the background and hear the theme stuttering half the time or most of the time, 90% of the time it stutters so much. And it takes so much away from this because I am trying to enjoy the cutscene, and trying to watch just immerse myself for the story of the cutscene, gameplay itself, but it's very difficult to do that. Obviously, considering, I understand, unfortunately, this being old, but the thing is, it should still look again, it's loading everything else. Why is it gonna load just the gameplay and not the cutscene? And it does load the cutscene, and to be honest, the cutscenes are way more smoother to load than the gameplay itself. There's way more shit that goes into it. So again, that's why a lot of that doesn't make any sense. It's it just drives me crazy and nuts because these cutscenes that seem to be a linger, that take way longer, and then when it gets to gameplay, I can do that fine. And again, it's also the cutscenes stutter so heavily, and then even the dialogue from the game of the voice actors, they kind of end up also stuttering half the time. Whatever. It just kind of really, again, takes away from now I gotta sit here for 7 minutes waiting for the console to essentially load the cutscene and long enough, or not even long enough, because then it'll just kind of go bit by bit by bit. It doesn't do the whole thing. It's just kind of read, read, oh my god, control panel, I gotta and whatever the dialogue is, it's just, it chops it up, and the thing is after that's done and said, and then I gotta wait another couple of moments, or what, it feels like I gotta wait an eternity for then the next dialogue, the next line to come up for them to say that. And again, this is unfortunately just, for me, I don't mean to, it's just potential nitpicking, because I understand, again, yes, it's old shit, I get it. It's just, it's disappointing. Incredibly, very, 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 very thoroughly disappointing. When I thought to myself before I even started doing this game, I figured I was going to do this at some point. I'm not sure how big deal it is, but I have to be careful, I guess, and taking a lot in consideration of how old it is. So it's I should expect to have some kind of problems. Nowadays, you can't enjoy dog shit. You can just eat it and choke on it, pretty much, I guess. So I don't know. It is what it is, but what it is fucking bullshit. It sucks. It's stupid, but I guess in the ending, I've humored myself. I'm essentially content, I guess. But anyway, so more or less, other than all my rambling and my crying and my final thoughts and my final words, my goofy, stupid speech, I guess, I'd like to thank you ever so much for watching my playthrough on Fantastic 4. On PS2, painfully enough, but strangely enjoyable, I guess. If you happen to have enjoyed this playthrough somehow, that's fantastic. If you happen to want to check out any more content that I make, I love doing this as well. This is honestly, I think it's genuinely a lot of fun when I'm not so stressed out with all this shit. So, there are for sure games and playthroughs, projects, whatever, that I have for surely done. There's so many, so many, a variety, an incredible an abundance of them. If you are interested in checking out more gameplay of mine, and potentially maybe I can, I don't know, if you feel like I can entertain you with some other game, let me know. Or maybe I have it on the channel already, so you can go ahead and check that out and see what you like, whatever. I like doing face cams for sure to kind of have more immersive play into it, I guess. So it's just more for the, I guess, horror games. So I guess when the game, I guess, like, if there's a point where I can piss myself or poop myself or whatever, then that's probably the best time or chance. I like to throw in face cams, so it's, getting that whole reaction in there, which is solid. And usually I only play games essentially once from the very beginning to obviously the end. I try to just make it one whole shot without having to redo shit, and just like this fucking game or whatever. I mean, I think it was just more the Elgato, the program I used. So I don't know, something happened and cheesed it. So it's just like, well, if there is any other old, like, past game from the early 2000s that you would like to see me do, let me know. And I'm pretty sure, like, I mean, I normally don't mind. I'm probably going to get to it at some point or whatever, but I don't know. Ideally, I want to try and get the new release. Like, if I get a new release game, I try and do that the best I can. I get out of the way and then proceed with whatever games I have and go from there. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, I'm down for the new gen games or the for sure past, like, early 2000 games I've grew up with. I mean, it's nice to have variety to change things up, as much as it can piss me off. But otherwise, once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.